In this video, we will model an introduction to multiplication and division of decimals using virtual manipulatives. We're going to open up place value disks, set for decimals at the bottom left corner, and set for place value for ease of seeing the numbers. And we're going to use a couple problems from Illustrative Mathematics, grade 5. The first one, Kipton has a digital scale. He puts a marshmallow on the scale, and it reads 7 2/10 grams. How much would you expect 10 marshmallows to weigh, and why? Present that problem to your students. Allow them a chance to weigh in on the answer, and let's model. Each marshmallow weighs 7 2/10. And we want to know how much 10 marshmallows would weigh. So let's model. Let's grab 7 2/10. Let's show in the middle where the I is, that'll show us the amount. And let's go ahead and make 10 groups. There's one group, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 groups weighs 72 grams. Let's go ahead and record that to the side. Seven 2/10 times 10 marshmallows is 72 grams. At this point, it's a great idea to ask your students what they notice and what they wonder about the relationship between one marshmallow, 7 2/10, and the number 72. As we do multiple problems of this nature, students begin to recognize multiplying powers of 10. Now let's model with division. Here's a second task. Kipton takes the marshmallows off the scale. He then puts on 10 jelly beans, and the scale reads 12 grams. How much would you expect one jelly bean to weigh, and why? Let's go back to our model. 10 jelly beans weighs 12 grams. So our problem is, how much would one jelly bean weigh? So let's record what our problem might look like. 12 grams divided by those 10 jelly beans. To divide these up, we're going to have to make some changes to them, and we're going to have to do some regrouping. As we cannot divide 2 by 10, we need to regroup into tenths. What's nice is that when we regroup, we have exactly 10 groups. Let's verify. And now let's regroup our tens to ones. And again, we have exactly 10. So when we do this regrouping, we can separate these easily into 10 groups. I'm going to take my drawing tool and make my 10 groups so that's very obvious to my students. So now we have exactly 10 groups, and in each group we have one whole and 2 tenths. So our answer here is 1 2/10. There are 10 groups for a total of 12 grams worth of jelly beans. And again, and opportunities here for our students that when we divide by powers of 10, what is the relationship between the numbers that we see? And when we do problems similar to this, our students begin to gain a conceptual understanding of multiplying and dividing by powers of 10.